Hey, boys and girls, guess what? I got a secret for you. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. I gotta go.
We talk about it. Let's talk to America's trainer, the guy who started it all, Mr. Tony Horton. You gotta learn how to make an entrance.
Yeah,
man.
dude. Let me do that again.
All right.
No.
Take 2 on the entrance. Get ready. Okay. Well done, my friend.
Thank you, man.
Good-looking program.
Thank you.
Now, you know, the question that people might have out there is, why P90 when we had Power 90, which was the first one? Why go back and develop a 90-day program that could be considered the Power 90 of today?
Well, you know, the original Power 90 was a pretty basic, simple program that had you rotate between resistance and cardio every other day, 6 days a week. And back in 1999, when I was a tad younger and my shorts were shorter, if we only had known.
Yes.
You know, we had the information that we had. We had the information that we had to be able to do what we did. And, you know, if you think about it, it was the first product of its kind. All the people in our industry said, hey, man, you're wasting your time with something like that. But we proved them wrong. But we've learned a lot since. Yeah. You know, we've been through P90X, X2, X3, and all the other programs that Beachbody's created. And we've learned a whole lot since then, you know. So what we did was we took a program that we thought was, well, we didn't have to think it was. It was awesome, and it changed a lot of lives. But you know, it was time. It was due, and people were looking for that. You know, a lot of people who look at P90X, X2, and X3 say that word extreme freaks them out a little bit, you know, and they've had to kind of modify here and there. People have lost 100 pounds doing it. But what we're doing, and I said it in the video, is this time we're going to take our time, and we're going to take care of people, and we're going to have a very specific modifier in every program. And I think that's the reason why I think it's unique. The moves are unique, and they're special, and we're excited. And you can see there's a lot of great results that have happened already.
Well, it's really important what you said there. So, because Power 90 didn't really have a modifier. We had bands and weights.
And weights.
But there was no modification. So now we've got a modifier, so we've expanded the group that can start with fitness. Now look, Pio, you could make the same argument for Pio. It's great for beginners and stuff, but some people, they want to lift the weights. They want to do more functional fitness or traditional cardio, and this is the program for them. But you said something interesting. You said that a lot of people have lost a lot of weight with P90X. And in fact, when we first created P90X, you know, we thought, well, we put the fit test in there because we wanted to discourage people who shouldn't have been doing P90X from doing it, but they did it anyway. So one would wonder.
Crazy people. Do it anyway. Thank you very much.
So people might still think, well, you know what? I'm going to still try to take the steepest slope to get to the top the fastest and think that's the way to go. What say you? What is the answer to why P90 is actually a better solution for them than going right to P90X or X3?
Well, we've taken all the guesswork out. Because like you said, you know, we created P90X for a whole bunch of people who were slightly out of weight or former athletes, were tired of going to the gym and wanted to get extreme results in front of their TV in their own home. But, you know, a lot of hardcore folks said, I want to be part of that program. But the problem is, and we all know this, a lot of people get into P90X, and they've got to kind of think about what it is to do those modifications, even though they're already in there. But if you have 150 pounds to lose, you got to create your own modifications. With P90, you don't have to do that now.
Right.
You don't have to do that. It is the on switch done in tiers. So, you know, you look at the original Power 90, you had Sweat and Sculpt.
Right.
You had 1 and 2, 3 and 4. When do I go to 3 and 4? I don't know, whenever you feel like it. When you kind of feel like you're tired of my jokes and you become pretty familiar with the program, do it when you want to.
That's why many people went to 3, 4 in the first week.
Yeah, I know. And then, I'm ready for 3, 4, baby. Here we go.
Yeah.
So this time, you know, we've got Sculpt A, B, and C. We've got Sweat A, B, and C. And we have a little workout on Saturdays called the Saturday Special.
Nice.
And the Saturday Special, I mean, none of that existed in the original Power 90, right? So, and the workouts are also tiered month 1, month 2, and month 3. So, you know, the first ones are a little bit shorter, the final stage are a little bit longer, but they all average out about 30 minutes because we know with P90X3 that 30 minutes is sort of the sweet spot. But we don't want to give you, you know, some folks, they don't even have that 30 minutes. That's why 10-minute trainer's done so well, and some people have done so well with that. So the first ones are about 25, and you're learning through, and by the way, there's not one ab ripper, there's 3 with each program in each month.
Nice.
You're welcome.
You thank him now.
Yeah, right.
But again, what I love about it is that our responsibility as coaches is to get people in the right program for them, not just the one that they happen to know about. And they could be really excited about P90X3 because they saw it on TV, but you as coaches get to say, look, I'd love for you to do that, but same guy, same set, same type of moves, same amount of time. Let's start with P90 because so many people quit when they try to do the hard one first. And now we can get people, we got so many obese people all around this country, they want to try something new. We want them to try the one that's right for them, and that's going to be P90.
Well, you know, we were talking backstage a little bit about variety, right? So my whole thing is functional fitness, core fitness, resistance training, cardio, mixed martial arts, all of it.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, the reason why, you know, people have had such great results on my program. You didn't really get as much of that with the original Power 90.
Sure.
We had sectional progression. You know, you're doing an entire...
He said sectional.
Sectional progression.
Well, it can be confusing.
We're in Vegas, but come on now.
It could be confusing because you do have the how to hit it tutorial in P90.
Yes. I do.
It's true.
Your minds are in the gutter, people.
No, they're just in Vegas.
You're in Vegas.
Yeah. So let's talk about what's in the P90 program. Of course, you got a nutrition guide that has taken what we've learned since we did the original Michi's Ladder and all that stuff. Four-step power plan. Remind me what the four-step power plan is. Do you know what the four-step power plan is?
The four-step power plan is a plan
That's
that
the ABC thing?
Yeah, exactly right.
Okay.
ABC. So you got Sculpt Sweat. Before we only had 2. Now you have 1 for every month.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, including the 3, and the 4th would be Saturday Special.
Got it. Very good. And a 6-day program to dial it in, that last 6 days if you want, to really get your results into that final zone. And of course, it comes with resistance bands. Now, all this is going to be available. We think we're targeting release around leadership in September. We got to see, we got a few things to work out, but that should be available this fall. It'll be something for us to all pump up and get a bunch of people fit coming this next 4th quarter. All right. Well, thank you, Tony. You've done it again, my friend.
Carl, thank you, my brother.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Always a pleasure. Tony Horton, everybody.